I'm going to kind of use that earn, save, invest guideline to kind of form our conversation today. So, you mentioned passive income streams. I think that's kind of a convoluted term because we hear that you need multiple passive income streams, but what do you think are the best ones to utilize, especially if someone is, say, already has a full time job, they can't maybe do a side hustle or something of that nature? What do you recommend are good passive income streams?
Yeah, so this is a really interesting one. So I say the word passive, but really there is no such thing as truly passive income, right? Like that would be income where I'm basically dead and somehow I still make money and I have no effort put out or no attention on it, right? So there's a gradient scale of less passive and more passive, right? So less passive, I'm working road construction with a shovel all day, and that's, trading a lot of heavy effort and time for money. More passive would be, something like lending, where I loan money out on investment, I get paid interest income, and I do need to be aware of it, and there might be a little bit of work put into it, but it's a lot less than other options, right? So that's kind of the first thing to look at. So I always gravitate towards more passive. Obviously, when I'm doing investments, for me as a business owner, when I'm looking at exerting my time, I have to look at return on time invested, right? My hour of time has a certain dollar value to it. And so I really have to look at, and this is whether a business owner is doing this or somebody that's working a day job, I have to look at how much is my time worth and am I getting that value for that hour exchanged? And so like I could go do all sorts of investing, but if it requires my time, it's taking me away from my business, which is where I get my highest return on time invested. So I'm always thinking about, okay, more passive, and then it also does need to be something that's secure and reliable. Every investment's a good idea till it isn't. And that's kind of the thing to look at is, okay, I can say I'm going to get passive income, but is this something that long-term it will pan out? I'm not going to lose money. It's going to preserve my principal that I've invested. And these are all considerations. So to lead into the answer on your question, that's kind of how I view it. I'm very big on, when I do my own investing for passive income, secure private lending and also seller finance real estate. And those are both forms of mimicking exactly what a bank does with a mortgage, right? When you buy a house, the bank is not asking to be your partner. They don't want to cut up the profits. They're just like, hey, borrow my money. If you don't pay, we're going to secure it with the house. I'll have the house as collateral, but just pay me my interest income every month. And the reason being is they have a business to run. They've got their return on time invested other places in their business. And so that interest income for them is a very passive and reliable source. If you're wondering, what does Wealth Dynamics do? How can we actually help you? Number one, if you haven't gotten a copy of my book, Blueprint to Financial Freedom, grab one now. You can get that down in the comments in the video. You can get the link for that. Finally, if you have a desire to start getting help walking through these different phases toward financial freedom, book a call with my team. Go to our website, set up a call. We're able to help out and answer questions. That's how we can help you. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn notifications on, and I will talk to you guys on the next video.